Today is Monday and it's a public holiday, but we have to be here. We have to do what we have to do because we signed up for this, and we are here today to make your Monday Easter holiday a very pleasurable one right here on Lagos Television. The conversation is the show. I am Ajibola Joshua.
Now I am Bukola Taylor Cole. Hello Lagos, hello Nigeria. Thank you for joining us on the program, and it's good to be back here again after a long what?
I've been calling out a particular person on this show for a while now.
I'm back now.
Her name is Bukola Taylor Cole.
And
She's owing me a lot of things. Probably she will redeem her image right here on the show today.
Oh, really? What am I owing you? Just mention one, please.
No. I'm not permitted to mention it at this particular hour, and you know why.
Hello, Joy. How are you? Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, yes, happy Easter. And today is the day we go to Galilee. But this is our own Galilee. I am Joy. Welcome to the conversation.
All right. Quite unfortunate. Pope Francis is dead. He died at the age of 88. The news just filtered in now, and he was the first Latin American to lead the Roman Catholic Church. He's been struggling with his health for a while now, but unfortunately, he died earlier today. And what a day to die, Bukola and Joy.
On Easter Monday.
On Easter Monday.
He lived a good life. He touched so many lives, and he upheld the values and the faith of Christianity. So dying on Easter Mondays, it's a very good, I think it's a good sign for me. It is. So
now
so
there is
rest
a
in peace.
that needs to be filled.
All right, let's quickly take our news point this morning. Let me start from that unfortunate incident happening over and over again in Plateau State and Benue. Shettima visits Plateau State, vows to end killings as Danjuma urges self-defense. Vice President Kashim Shettima is expected in Plateau State today, leading a high-powered federal delegation in response to the renewed violence that has left over 100 dead in Plateau and Benue State in recent weeks. The visit, directed by President Bola Tinubu, underscores the administration's resolve to halt the bloodshed and restore peace. Shettima, accompanied by the National Security Advisor and the Chief of Defense Staff, will visit affected communities, including Boko's local government, where over 140 lives were lost. President Bola Tinubu says his administration will put an end to the senseless killings, Shettima assured, pledging justice for victims and support for survivors. Governor Caleb Mutuang is to welcome the delegation. The Vice President will hold a stakeholders meeting with local leaders before departing the state. Meanwhile, former Defense Minister General Theophilus Danjuma, retired, reiterated his call for Nigerians to defend themselves, citing government failure to provide adequate security. Nigerians must rise and defend themselves before these bandits. The Plateau Youth Council also condemned the attacks as genocide and criticized the federal government response as insufficient, demanding stronger local measures be put in place to save the people of Plateau State. It happened over the weekend during Easter celebration. So many people were killed again in Plateau and Benue State. And for me, it's becoming a recurring decimal, and the people are helpless. Children were also involved. They were killed, properties were destroyed, and it appears the people are beginning to lose faith in the ability of the federal government and the state government as well to protect them.
I'm so glad that we are discussing this particular issue today on the conversation, because I believe that the government is just paying lip service. You go, you visit, or you write, you send a statement commiserating with the victims. So after that, what happens? You go back to business as usual. It is high time we stopped playing lip service to issues of security.
And get to action.
Yes, let us get to action. And for Danjuma calling for self-defense, that is what people will end up doing. Because if you feel like your government is not doing enough to protect your
then you defend yourself.
And you will defend yourself. But then even self-defense has, the negative side to it.
It does.
Because, people will start, taking up arms. We're talking about arms proliferation already. And, it will just even cause more havoc. So the government should stop paying lip service at this point. Let us take action. What exactly is the problem? Why can't we not just nip this menace in the bud? Why is it so difficult for us to just find a solution to this particular issue? So many lives have been lost.
Innocent lives have been lost.
Bukola and Joy, you're very right. Last week, I interviewed a particular man. He lives in Jos North, and the special advisor to the governor of Plateau State on legislative matters. And they said that if these security agents really want to arrest those behind these killings, they will arrest them because they know them. They live within them, they can identify them, and they have shown these people to the security agent, yet they have not been able to apprehend them.
So what's the issue? Is it that the security agents are not empowered?
Or are they compromised?
Or are they even scared?
So many questions.
And the quality of weapons that these people use, you will marvel at it according to those people. All right, Bukola, your news point.
Okay, so national greed. Government sets terms of willing investors. The federal government is developing investment framework to channel private funding into the expansion and stabilization of the national grid as part of efforts to ensure stable and adequate electricity supply. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, in an exclusive interview said the government has started developing terms and guidelines that will serve as the framework for private sector's participation in the transmission system. According to him, the framework is being built on a win-win model, allowing the government to secure ample funding for the national grid while ensuring investors have opportunity to recover their investments and competitive returns. He said some investors have indicated interest in building transmission lines, but the government is working on putting a proper framework in place that would allow private investors to recover costs. Okay, this for me is a very good story, but at the same time, see, if we solve the issue of electricity in Nigeria,
we would have sorted every of our problems.
Maybe let's say 70% of our problems.
Yeah.
And we've suffered a lot.
Depending on where you live. You know, where you live, I don't know.
I'm on band A. For me, I have no problem with
even in that side of the
power
state.
supply. Excuse me. I'm on band A, and we have, I'll give it to the company in service in our area. They are doing a fantastic job.
So how many hours?
Ikeja Electric.
I think so. I can't remember now. 24 hours. I can go a week. I can go a week without having any issues with my supply.
Wow.
And even if they have issues, they will send a text message to us. But that is just, you know, a small portion.
A small fraction
of Nigeria. We have people. I saw a report yesterday on the news. Residents of Agbole, they came out. They had this peaceful protest complaining since last year.
Wow.
They've not had electricity. And it has crippled their businesses, and even their daily lives have been affected. So we should take the... I really wish that the government can see this through. It is one thing to have good policy. Another problem that we have in Nigeria is implementation.
Bukola, you're very right.
We should not compromise.
You're very right. If indeed we can have adequate power supply in Nigeria, it's going to transform a lot of things, and of course reduce the charges being charged by our barbers, welders.
Yes.
And you know, according to the act that sets up all these discos and gencos, if you are in band A, you ought to enjoy between 20 and 22 hours of power supply, which I enjoy in my own side too. But elsewhere, not everybody is going to be on band A or C or D. We all have rights as Nigerians to enjoy power supply. So I hope this will go beyond lip service. Let them see it's true, because I'm a major critic of the Honorable Minister of Power, Adebimpe's brother, on this show.
Adebimpe's brother, are they related?
They are from Ibadan together. Yeah. And so what we need is power.
Let's talk.
We are not saying you should not privatize. And I hope when they privatize the national grid, we will not pay more.
I can't guarantee that. You can't guarantee that. No. Because
so we cannot eat our cake and have it.
We can't. You have to pay for good services now. If you want something very good, quality services, then you have to pay for it and pay more.
If I have to pay, I'm sorry,
as long as we have good services, quality.
I'm not saying I'm not willing to pay.
Yes.
But do you consider my purchasing power as well?
We have problems.
Because you have taken almost everything.
We have.
That minimum wage, you have taken almost everything away.
Or you know,
for those that are collecting.
Joy, let's take your story. Jibola is taking us somewhere else that we don't know.
Okay.
Joy, let's take your story.
Governors can others preach love, hope at Easter. As Christians across the globe marked Easter on Sunday, Nigerian leaders, including state governors, religious figures, and political stakeholders, used the occasion to deliver messages of hope love, unity, and spiritual renewal to citizens, especially in the face of current national challenges. In his Easter message, Archbishop Daniel Uko, who is the president of the Christian Association of Nigeria, urged Nigerians not to lose hope amid ongoing difficulties, emphasizing that Easter embodies victory over adversity, resilience, and unity. Also, in similar spirit, governors across the country extended goodwill messages to Christians and Nigerians at large, urging them to embrace the values of Easter and draw inspiration from Christ's sacrificial love. I'm glad the advice is coming from governors. I hope they also take...
They should practice what they preach.
Advice.
Our governors, everybody in power should practice what they preach. You can't keep giving us all these Easter messages and all these things, telling us to be good, to be humble, to show love. And, are they showing love to us? Are they sacrificing?
That's a very big question, because
charity begins at home.
All of them, not most of them, all of them, they live in affluence. Have you taken time to reflect on the quality of life of those you are governing over? Do you pay their salaries on time?
Good question.
Are you constructing good hospitals? And even when you construct those hospitals, do you go there yourself? Because if you have constructed something and you are showing it before pressmen that, oh, this is good, it is world class, then practice what you are preaching.
Yes,
it's your brand, embrace it. But majority of them, they pay lip service to the betterment of the people, to the welfare of the people. They collect so much, they give the people so little. And now you come and tell me that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's the government of the people, by the people, for the political class.
So, our dear governors, thank you for the Easter messages. We really appreciate them. But please, charity begins at home. Practice what you preach.
Barry White. All right, let's quickly go to X. We are done with our news point now. And of course, Tunde Onokoya, I know Bukola will be very proud of this.
I am.
He was born, buttered and bred in Ikorodu.
Yes, sir.
He set another record yesterday, 70 hours non-stop playing chess. And beyond the fact that this guy is playing chess, is setting records year in, year out, I love his attitude towards the people living in the slums. That is the icing on the cake for me. He's so concerned, he's so worried about their welfare, and the money that he's going to make from these particular chess that he played over the weekend, he's going to use it to build schools for those who cannot afford to go to schools.
Giving back to the society.
Yes, I'm just going to sum up Tunde Onokoya, because I follow him on Instagram, and he posted yesterday, he said, "Dear dreamer, your dreams are written in the stars, and the universe will continue to make way for those who are brave enough to pursue without holding anything back." That is Tunde Onokoya. I will say congratulations to you. We are proud of you, the people of Ikorodu, and of course Nigerians in general. We are very proud of you. Thank you.
I'm also going to quote some of the things that he said yesterday. According to Tunde, the goal for this particular record is to raise funds for building Nigeria's largest tuition-free school for homeless children, a dream Onokoya has nurtured for years. Proceeds from my limited edition chess sets will go directly towards our fundraising goal. No child should ever have their childhood sacrificed for survival.
Can you imagine? So I hope our governors are listening.
And this is somebody that is not even in government. Look at what he's doing to impact lives.
An individual, just one person without public funds, and you have access to public funds, what are you doing?
With the funds.
Please do better.
I hope what we have said this morning will prick your conscience. Then you change as we approach 2027. So that's what is trending on X this morning. Tunde Onokoya, Ikorodu born. Bukola is so proud.
I am.
And you know the way they call themselves.
Ikorodu Oga.
Oh my.
Ikorodu Oga.
When I saw what is trending this morning, in my mind I was like, oh, Bukola will not allow me to hear word. But honestly, what you are doing is very noble. We are proud of you. And of course, we hope others who are in different positions would also use their position to influence others, impact others, and make the society better.
Yes.
All right, that's what is trending on X. We'll be taking a very quick break at this moment. Which club is your club?
Don't let me even mention now, because Chelsea.
I'm also a Chelsea fan. Bukola, be proud. But we won yesterday.
Excuse me?
We won yesterday.
I know we won.
We struggled to win yesterday.
Thank you. That's the word, struggle. Look at Arsenal now.
Please don't mention Arsenal.
But Arsenal, You will not win that Champions League.
They will not.
You will
By
not.
the- by the grace
It's
of
not
God.
possible. In
They
the
will
name
not.
of Jesus.
They will
Which God
not.
are you praying to? Say
They will
Arsenal
not.
don't have God in it.
Because I said it on this show last week.
They won't.
That
If
I
you like,
have.
win, but that Champions League,
You will not win it. You cannot be in the same league with us.
It's not possible.
Never.
Now.
And I mentioned it on this show last week, Bukola. I have absolute hatred for Arsenal.
Can you imagine somebody saying we are going to? Excuse me, you won't.
They can't win it.
You know what they
can't
call
win it.
them?
We
Boy, you come here of the world.
They are not in that class.
They are
I know
not.
some Arsenal supporters, they are watching right now. I don't
Arsenal-
love your club. Yomi Baye, you know me. I don't love your club. Soji Adeoye, I don't love your club.
There's
and so many other.
one Shegun boy disturbing me from the studio.
Is he an Arsenal fan?
He's an Arsenal fan.
Don't mind him. You do not have the character of a champion, so you cannot win the Champions League.
So, yes, now. Yes.
They don't have
Ibola
the
is-
character of a champion.
It's very correct. They can't win, no. Arsenal.
And unfortunately,
Dayo is the technical director. Dayo. No. You guys will win.
and unfortunately for Man U yesterday again, they lost to Wolves.
You see, Man U needs deliverance.
Oh my.
I'm telling you, Man U needs fans too. They need at this point, Man U needs deliverance. So I'm serious.
Okay, we'll continue to pray for Man U, and you know, like it or not, Liverpool is going to be crowned the champions of
yes,
England.
I am so happy for Liverpool.
Yeah.
They don't make noise now, so let them win. Everywhere will be quiet. You know, they won't
At least
make
they're
noise.
out of the Champions League. They're out of Carabao Cup.
So let them, we give it to them. Congratulations to them in advance. Yes, let them win.
And I hope that Guardiola will be able to find his rhythm again next season. Nothing for him this season. Cannot
Next
win
season, they will not find anything. Are they the only ones?
Bukola, you are reasoning like me.
Are they the only ones?
You are
Why
reasoning
can't
like
we
me.
find our own rhythm? Next season, Chelsea will find its own rhythm. And we
By
will
the
win-
grace of God.
And we will win Premiership.
Yes, by the grace of God.
Dayo, I'm coming for you.
All right, on that note, we'll take a very quick break on the program. When we'll come back, we'll be looking at that unending killings in a particular part of the country, Plateau and Benue State to be precise. We'll be right back on The Conversation.